Welcome to Touch of Faith podcast. I'm Karan McNeil, and it's my co-host.
You should the Pope, and we coming at you today with triggers, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to talk about triggers. We're going to talk about the company that you keep around you that really matters.
Ooh-wee, these are two very important topics because guess what? The triggers that you happen to go off of sometimes don't even be your own triggers. It be somebody else being said something or did something to you to make you trigger off to do something that you ain't even got no business doing, and it ain't even your own choice.
Right.
And that's something we got to be aware of at all times.
That's
Because
facts.
guess what? Your destiny is your own. So don't let nobody trick you into having triggers that don't even belong to you. Believe that.
Wow, triggers come from stress. It could be other people's stress, and they not even mad at you,
That part.
but they would take it out on you, and that's the trigger. By them being triggered by somebody else, it's kind of like a what's the word you could call it?
I would call that if somebody else happen to control your actions, guess what?
It ain't just energy. I think it's like it's about like a effect. I can't think of the word, but it's not contagious, but it's a word for it. What I'm looking for, like oh geez, what's the word I'm looking for? But anyway, it's like a ripple effect. Like
Right,
you know,
okay.
like since you angry, I'm gonna be angry too, or you made me angry.
So in other words, it's all about the state of mind that you in can trigger somebody else to be in the same state of mind that you are in,
Right,
and
and
y'all
they
both.
wasn't even feeling that way.
Wow, that's deep
Yeah,
because
you wasn't even feeling that way, and just because you upset, it rubbed off on me.
wow. So that basically is like you said, that's dealing with that energy. You know,
Yes,
cause see, you bring some energy to the table, and that energy that you bring to the table affects that other person as well, or vice versa. It affects you. You know what I'm saying? And we're not really understanding why we made these choices because guess what? We not being ready for these actions of other people's because
yeah,
the devil is real.
yes, he is, and
Meaning,
he's very negative,
mm-hmm,
and people are emotional, and it come from emotional stress, and people can be going through something with their bills. Just life challenges that they go to. It could be a mental disorder. It could be a
that's
physical
true.
illness.
Mm-hmm.
That could cause um, a trigger for some people. Be like, oh, I'm sick. I don't want to tell anybody. So now I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
just blur it out because nobody really don't know what's really down inside my soul, or I'm having a mental breakdown.
Oh yes, definitely. It could come from stress.
Uh-huh.
It could come from
Anger.
waking up and getting up out the bed the wrong way that
Mm.
morning. You know what I'm saying? It could come from, like we said, a variety of things. But we just got to be careful and ready and prepare ourselves whenever it does come about, so we don't make no poor choices in life. Because see, our choices, man, create the destiny that we're supposed to be about. You know what I mean? So just be careful, y'all, about the way y'all move in this world. You know what I'm saying? And look, when how I would say, the food that you eat, man, will affect the way
Right.
you live. You know what I
Right.
mean? Meaning, in other words, the things that you do will affect your actions. You know.
Absolutely. It can be from like trauma. People, um, they past trauma. It could be just social isolation.
Mm.
It could be a relationship that could be a
Oh yeah.
trigger, or end of a relationship that can
Mm-hmm.
trigger a person. It could be sadness, pain, boredom. I mean, triggering could come from a lot of situations. It
Yes.
could come from a frightening event that just happened to you, or
Mm-hmm.
something that you watched on TV that just rubbed you the wrong way. I like what you said about might had a bad dream
Mm-hmm.
and woke up out of it. That's deep.
Oh yeah,
I
without
love
a
it.
doubt. Oh yeah. And guess what, y'all too? The company you keep.
Right.
Be careful of the company you keep, man. That
Absolutely.
is very important, man. Because the people that you choose to put yourself and surround yourself around, man, guess what? Will become a reflection of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you believe it or not. Because
Absolutely.
guess what? Man, they'll feed that energy to you and you'll be acting like them and they'll be like, man, you acting just like such and such.
Mm.
which man, that's that's heavy to hold on to.
Absolutely. That's why I make sure the people I be around and the places I go, my environments, and the company I keep is very successful, very knowledgeable. And
Very
you know, you
knowledgeable.
can't hang with anybody that's negative and expect positive out of negative. It will never
That
ever
is
happen.
correct. That is correct. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the negative energy don't do nothing but trickle down to what? Chaos, uh, sadness, bitterness. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we don't want in life. You know what I'm saying? We trying to stay positive about everything that we do, y'all. So you know what I'm saying? We just got to be aware of look, keeping the right company and keeping the right people around you, and being in the right atmosphere at all times. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like personal growth. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I be around you because you aspiring. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you motivated. You know, you keep me motivated. You know, you very spiritual awakening. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? And I
thank
have
you.
respect for you. We have respect for each other,
That's
and we
right. That's
trust
right.
each other. And that's the type of people that we need to be around um, through, the company we keep.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And every day, you know what I'm saying? I try to be the best man that I can be, you know what I'm saying? By doing the things I know and making the right choices, man. Because I know that's going to be a reflection of me. And that's going to, you know what I'm saying, show me, my daughter, you know, and all the people that's around me, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at you because everybody looking at everybody, you know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, they watch it, and not only that, the company that you keep can lift you up or drag you down.
Without a doubt. So that's why we say be careful of the company that you
You
keep.
gotta be careful and mindful of
Hmm.
the people that you surround yourself with,
That's right.
because you know you don't want to be hindered. You want progress. You want somebody to be like, okay, since we a reflection of each other, you my influence. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And we have habits of value. Without even realizing it.
That's
You
right.
know, it just worked through and be like, you didn't even know I can do this, I can do that. Oh wow, I
Hmm.
changed certain things. You changed. You didn't even realize that you changed. And sometimes I make mistakes, but I go back and be like, I'm at the point now that I understand. Okay, maybe I made a mistake, but I take it back.
That's right.
You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? I get triggered a lot. And the way I handle my trigger, I might react, and sometimes I'm already known not to react. But when I do react, it's
Hmm.
a learning experience.
That's right. You better make it a learning experience when you do something or make a bad choice in your life because guess what? That choice is yours. And sometimes you can't take certain choices back. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Mm.
speak on that. What you was telling me about that? Like,
It's,
oh,
mm,
that's incredible. What you was telling me. You was telling me earlier. It could be a life changing thing. You could hurt somebody. You
mm-hmm.
could get locked up in jail,
Right. Oh
or
yeah.
somebody could kill you.
Ooh
It
wee.
could be um,
From them different triggers. That's
for
right.
the triggers and the company you keep.
Oh, in the company you keep,
You could be
without a
around
doubt.
the wrong person and they're not trying to get you. They might be
Mm-hmm.
trying to get that other person.
And guess what? That's called early decease. You know what I'm saying? And that's something we don't choose to want. You know
And
what
it
I
could
mean?
come from not only a bullet, it could come from drugs also. Don't get
Oh,
it
without a
twisted.
doubt.
Somebody can lace you, believe me.
Oh man, we already witnessed it every day in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's
You gotta be
making them
careful.
poor choices
These
again.
people ain't your friend. You gotta do a background check. You gotta make sure not only that you knew them for a long time or anything like that, you gotta make sure they want the best for you and will tell you when you're right and when you're wrong and not just feed
Mm.
off of, okay, you my homie, so whatever you with, you negative, let's be negative. And if you
Oh.
toxic, I'm toxic. Hey,
Mm.
y'all can have that.
Man, that's right, man. Ooh
You know what
wee.
I mean? So we got right now what we trying to do for everybody to let you know the company that you keep and the triggers you have. Don't let it cost you your life and don't make the same mistakes over and over.
That's right, man. Poor choices, man, to put us in bold places. And see, that's what we don't want. We want to make choices that's going to elevate us, that's going to motivate us, that's going to put us in a good place, state of mind, spiritual being, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what we want in life, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Be somebody that's going to be inspiring to for somebody to help lift them up. Because that's what it's all about, helping somebody.
Exactly. And if you're in that bad relationship that's triggering you to make you do things that you don't want to do, or if you know that person is not good for you, please cut it loose. But this is the Touch of Faith program and podcast, and I want to thank everybody for watching. I would like for everyone to leave a comment. The phone number is 313-471-4406. If you want to be on the show, if you want to comment, or just give your opinion about the show or the next topic.
Thank you. Hey, look, we truly appreciate that too, because we really need y'all feedback on this.
We need some more followers on our page too, so we can go live. Right now, we can't do YouTube or anything until we get more. We getting views, but we don't have enough followers. So please follow and let everybody know to follow also.
That's right. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to uplift somebody. You know what I'm saying, out there, because we all go through this struggle every day, y'all, and we all need to look out for each other, man, in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? And this is one way we trying to give back by, you know what I'm saying, giving different outputs on how things go in our life. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to hear from y'all and see how y'all feel. This is a Touch of Faith.
Yes.
And we appreciate you guys, and we love you, and y'all have a great day.
Stay blessed. Peace.